Well, hello class. I hope you're doing well. It's a beautiful sunny afternoon here in Lexington, Kentucky, and hope it's nice where you are. I just want to take a moment to welcome you to the midpoint of our class on the Synoptic Gospels. By this time, you're learning how to dig into interpretive Bible study. And so this week, for example, we're digging into the Gospels of Matthew, and then we'll be getting ready to move into the Gospel of Luke. I want to make sure that I draw your attention to the content section because there's a document there that will help you. There is a sample book survey of the Gospel of John that you will find there that you'll use sort of as an outline and overview for our class. I want to just prepare you for this. Most of you have probably already had a class on inductive Bible study, and you have the basics of this process under your belt. But I want to encourage you to make sure that you pay careful attention to the reading of our textbook in the inductive Bible study book, because Dr. Bauer gives some pretty clear and a lot of detailed information there about how to do surveys with the inductive Bible study method of the books that we're going to be working on. It's going to be important that you have that process under your belt. And this book is one that I go back to all the time and keep handy to go back and reference and look at the ways that Dr. Bauer has instructed us on how to do inductive Bible study. Of course, Dr. Trina as well. One of the things that you want to look at is in chapter, let's see, what chapter is this that we're looking at this week? 11, I believe. Yeah, chapter 11, where it's talking about surveying books as a whole. In there, you're going to find some good information about how to do a survey using and identifying main units of the scripture, and usually those main units or major emphasis, as he refers to them in the diagram on page 90 and 91, are the major emphasis. Usually there's like 3 or 4 sections at the most of a book that you'll identify, and then under that you'll identify the sub-emphasis or the subunits of each of those books. Like I said, you've probably done that before, but make sure you pay careful attention to those pages starting on page 90, going through 95 or so in the book, and make sure that you are familiarizing yourself with learning how to identify the major structural relationships of a book. And those begin, the categories for those begin on page 94, and you're going to need to know those as we move through the end of the course together. I'm here to help you. I know that this work is sometimes heavy and cumbersome. For some it becomes easy, and for others it's laborious, and I realize that. I'm here to work with you on it. Please make sure that you stay up on the course schedule. At the end of this week, I'll be turning in midterm grades to the university. Those will be based on all of the work that you've done so far and the discussions that you have done up until this point. Most of you are doing pretty well in the discussions. A couple are falling a little bit behind on the assignments. Please don't fall too far behind, because remember, the late policy penalties go into place for submissions that come in late, and those are crafted for us by the university, and so we'll be abiding by those. And also, it's just harder to keep up. Once you get behind, it's just harder and harder to keep up. So put some time aside, make sure that you're doing the reading, make sure that you're staying up with the discussions, not only the reading that are the 2 textbooks, but also the supplemental readings and the videos that are in the course content sections. Make sure that you're making yourself available to those as well. Hope you're doing well, and I look forward to seeing you more online in the days to come. God bless you.